is Bravo such a hypocrite when it comes to the Housewives versus other shows like Vanderpump Rules and The Valley? I am Sarah from Texas, and I love all reality TV and Jeff Lewis. So if you do too, make sure you're following me everywhere so we can chat about it. Let's chat about something I'm so mad about. So I listen to Jeff Lewis every single day, obvi. And if you do too, or you watch me, you know that he has what's called a Bravo Marshal that sits in the studio with him, literally whenever he records his radio show, if he's got a Bravo, a housewife on in particular. So on the latest show with Melissa Gorga, the Bravo Marshal let him know, I can't be in the studio, but here are the stipulations. Listen to the rules of what he could not ask Melissa about.
Please do not provoke Melissa into bashing Teresa or other castmates. Please do not dwell on Teresa. Melissa wants to focus on herself and her endeavors. Please do not encourage Melissa to talk about storylines coming up on the next half of the season. She should not be talking about them.
So he did a good job. I mean, he did try to not talk about Teresa much, but, you know, obviously Melissa did a really good job. She is very, what do they call it, media trained. She's very good, followed the rules. But Jeff was totally trying to get her to bash. One thing the Bravo thing said not to do, he was talking about Jen Aiden's condo and how awful it is. And he was totally trying to get Melissa to agree and be like, just tell me her condo is nasty. At one point, I think it was a commercial break, she did say something like, you know, I do have thoughts on it, but I just can't say it. So anyway, she did a really good job. But why are Vanderpump Rules and The Valley people allowed to go on every freaking podcast known to mankind and tell us everything that's going on in real time? It's so freaking annoying. Literally, I felt like seasons 10 and especially seasons 11 of Vanderpump Rules, we knew everything that was going to happen. It was almost like deja vu watching the freaking show because I knew what outfits they were wearing. I knew what fights they got into. I knew where they ate lunch at. I mean, I knew everything because there's social media and the podcast. So it's so annoying that they so babysit Jeff Lewis in particular. I mean, don't get me wrong. Jeff Lewis needs a lot of babysitting. But it's so annoying that they do this to him on his show only. And, you know, even last week, they at the last minute took Sutton Strack away from his show because they're filming currently. They don't do that with other people. It's so freaking annoying. Get off his dick, Bravo.